Greetings and salutations, and welcome back to another Let's Play of EU4 with RedBstrd as Brittany. When we last left our nation, we were helping the papacy out in a war in the Italian peninsula. And I don't think it's going to take too long. Once they capture this fort, I think the war is basically over. We could move this army over here and attack them, because they already have 10 for exhaustion, and even with superior numbers, I think we would win. So let's consider doing that. Otherwise, they're going to take the... oh, we can't get over there. One of the problems about us using the unexiled army strat. Hopefully you guys can't hear that in the background. Fiance is having a chat with the cats, apparently. So, since somebody had asked about me cooking on one of the posts, anytime I cook something interesting, I'll fill you guys in on it. So tonight, the interesting thing that I cooked was a Mughal cauliflower dish. Recipe going back, you know, before the British Raj period. So I had a variant of it in Kolkata, India, when I was there. And then reproduced it. Spice profile is really interesting. Yeah, I don't have a whole lot to narrate right now. I'd like to get this personal union over Saxony if that's possible. Because they are an elector. Okay, let's get a second colonist. 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. Second colony. Start this one up. Split our troops. I'm hoping now that they're good enough where we don't have to use 2 units to call for peace. I can't possibly want the entire country. Hopefully our troops don't get stuck over here. That would be unfortunate. And hopefully they don't get a coalition against them. That would also be unfortunate. Okay, England and Austria. Yeah, I was hoping that their excommunicated status would afford us some opportunities here. Okay, good, they didn't fall next time. I didn't want those troops to turn into rebels inside of my country. Okay, they returned this to Genoa, which is nice. Not that we have strong feelings about Genoa at the moment, but they actually like us still. Let's get that as a claim. Okay, so we could potentially attack England. I'm not sure that that'd be the smartest move, but I wonder what would happen. Yeah, all of their allies would come in. Now, what if we were to attack Savoy over them being excommunicated? They would both come in, despite having 1,000 ducats in debt. What if we attacked here? I'm wondering if Burgundy... Burgundy would not protect them. Milan would. It's not worth it for the aggressive expansion that it would cause. I think going at Champagne when we can should be our next move. Ooh, we could do that right now. So, I think we will. They have these 3 forts. Stop doing that, Burgundy. Okay, we could call in Spain, but just Spain. Let's do it. There's some advantages to being great power. We can pay off their debt soon. Thank you for changing your path. That ensured that we got here and laid siege to the province before you guys got any troops. Let's march over here. Okay, come on, Spain, wipe these guys out. Nicely done. They control the siege, so I'm just going to move over here. Yeah, I'll take that. Oh, they're still great power. Okay, let's send them a gift. Okay, defensive ideas, 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, this will make our armies cheaper. It's a good idea. I'm a big fan of how many forts England has, because that's a lot of war score when we take them all. And they have to pay maintenance on them, so that works for me. Okay, we can call them to arms if we promise them land. I think we could do that. We'll give them back some of this stuff. And they have some ships that they can contribute. We could call in the papacy as well. But I want them to recover. So our only debt is this loan from Scotland that we're not going to pay back. Sure, we'll do that. Let's check on our interactions here. I'm not seeing anything that we really desperately need to do, except for we might as well grant those charters. We can get a couple more units of ships, so we'll get those. And it would be a good idea to get some more infantry for the purposes Antilles. Makes me think of Star Wars. If there's anything clever that I can name them that would be some sort of reference to one of the subscribers. No, it doesn't seem to be. You know what? We're gonna name it that after one of the subscribers, or at least somebody who was commenting on videos supportively. So post nice comments in my section, and I will name colonial subjects after you. If you got a name that part of your name or part of your screen name seems like something that could fit. If it works thematically, just has the right sound. Okay, so we do need another one here, so let's march this guy down south. And I don't know if you guys noticed this, but there's a high chance, I'm not sure exactly how high, but really high, seems to be that when you complete the 5th core that you have in a colonial subject will tend to be its capital, not the first one that you pick. Like, we started here, Guadalupe, and that's 10 development, 11. This one's 10, so it's not going off of development. That was the last one that we cored. And they're starting to build some troops up. Okay, we gained 73 ducats. I'm not sure when the last time that's actually happened to me is. Okay, Scotland, the Platanet. Okay, I'm not sure what Brittany might want, or sorry, Burgundy might want. So they would take stuff in here if we gave it to them. I'm thinking that we should start getting... I really want that guy. Can we afford him? Yeah, at least while we're getting loot. Afford him. So I'm thinking we might want to isolate England rather than taking their territory. Break off their lines from Savoy. And then split up Champagne's territory between us and Burgundy. Oh, Austria. Okay, let's get some spy power here. Pull this guy back and get some spy power against England. And I'm thinking that we should pull these troops together. Two's low, Trier is low enthusiasm. But we're going to take some money from them. We wouldn't have enough troops yet. Should make a great landing. At least not in one single landing. Hopefully Spain will participate in it as well. If I see him going for a landing. I mean, if all of us tried landing at the same time. Okay. They just started a disaster? Or did they just end? Let's take a look at that. Yeah. They just started one. So we'll see if they have any uprisings up here. We're waiting on these ships. Losing money now because of this guy. But we're going to keep him until the end of the year if we can. So raise more taxes. And yeah, nothing else we could really do. We can send these guys to loot. We can get a blockade going on. I get a little bit of cash from that. And we can... do we want to get rid of that merc? Yes, we do. He's costing us money. Let's see how long this video has been going on. 16 minutes. Okay, everything looks to be going well on the back end. Make sure we don't have any more mercs. Really shouldn't be using these guys up here. We'll send them over here. Tolerance may make us rich. I believe it. And it looks like they're going to try putting down a rebellion. So that is our indication that we should be landing troops. Ghent has fallen. And we're going to fire this guy because now it's the first of the year. Let's wait till the second. And we're just going to get guys across as quickly as we can. They might be able to stop us. But I think they moved most of their troops north. It's smart of them to engage us here. I mean, we'll wipe them, but it'll buy them some precious days. Let's continue moving guys across. Okay, let's stop these guys. They're on the ships, let's just pull them into port. Separate the fleets, because this is faster. Our units look so cool, look at them. Just look at our guys, they look so cool. Those helmets. Okay. Got all of our cannons on the front row. Let's fall back with this guy. We don't need any horses up there. All right. They were foolish to let us across. Okay, Trier is pieced out. Platinum is getting beat up. Let's just let these troops go through. I don't want them exiled. Okay, Trier. Trier. You are going to become Protestant. Excuse me. Now that we're brothers in faith, I'm sure you'll like us more. That'll help for the Religious League War. They're also an elector, but they're too big. I don't think we're going to... Well, I can see the battle going on here. But don't just leave your ships out. You should have them over here with ours. So, cooperate. I bet the Spanish will leave that sea zone. Yep. And that puts us at risk. We can't go into any ports in this sea zone. We'd have to fleet one of the adjacent ones. We crack the walls of London. Okay. And we recovered financially. Let's go ahead and get this +1 guy. And this +1 guy. Okay, it looks like they are completely occupied. So, end of the month. Pull this guy back and talk to the Platinum. We would like to force your religion, but apparently we can't. So let's take your money. We made Trier Protestant, so let's make them like us even more. Let's make them like Champagne less. Let's make Bavaria like us more. This cost us 33 Diplo. It'll cause some chaos in the HRE. And when you get there, 16-7, what we've got. We're going to lose some ships, I know that. The 10th. Plus 3 ships. That's okay. We did our part. I wish that the Spanish and Burgundians would have just worked together with us. Everyone just put their fleets in Dogger Bank. Let's improve relations with Scotland. They keep giving us money, they're fellow Protestants. And we could attack here if we really wanted to press this claim while Burgundy couldn't protect them. But we want some territory in here, and we gotta manage our aggressive expansion. Okay, that's a pretty good general. Let's stick him in charge here and get him onto capital. Pull back some excess troops. Manage our manpower. We're gonna get the base tax. And let's buddy up with Burgundy, replace that royal marriage. They're a staunch ally. Let's improve relations here, actually ahead of Scotland. Gotta have priorities. Okay, counter-reform Catholic is a thing now. We're not going to raise war taxes any longer, because this war is almost over. There we are, London has fallen. You know, as you'd expect. And let's see how long this video's been going. 27 minutes. Pull back this guy, he's not needed. For the moment, at least. Let's see what we can force upon them. So we want them to annul that alliance and that one. On top of that, if we can force them to return some cores. Almost. Yeah, I think we're going to do that. Doesn't cost us any aggressive expansion. Actually, we're going to do Lothian because it's a fort. Really shouldn't move our troops that far away from our general. So we'll move them kind of together. Thanks for the war score, England. It's always a pleasure fighting you. On land, I should say. They're bringing over some troops. Let's halt those troops right there. And I think we're done with this war. We've gotten one more reason. Let's fall back for a second. So we don't want to give them air share, even though that does prevent them from going into... I guess we do. Yeah, that kind of splits them off from Ireland. It's a relatively short peace treaty. Works for me. And then we need to give something to Burgundy for their contribution to the war effort. And I think that works for me. It'll upset a few people, but Champagne won't exist. England will have a truce with us. Auvergne is allied to Burgundy, so they probably won't attack us. And yeah, then Lorraine, we can work on improving relations. Go ahead and strengthen our government twice. I don't want to use our points for that, especially since we're behind time. But we'll make it work. Okay, almost done with this video. There's a few things I want to do. Was it Lorraine? It was Lorraine. They could potentially join a coalition against us. We have them as friendly. Let's top off those relations a bit more. Okay, and I think those are all the orders we needed to issue. So let's go ahead and stop this video here.